Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Fall season's here.
Quick.
Yeah, man.
It's getting quick, dude.
Hope everyone had a good off season. We're excited for the fall. I know me and you had a good time in Europe.
Recruiting. Went on a recruiting trip.
Went on a little recruiting trip out to Europe. That was fun. I got engaged, so
Congratulations to the big man right here. Yeah.
appreciate it. But yeah, I'm glad to be back for another season. So this is gonna be our little preview show for the season. Let's break down a little bit of each club. We'll start with Tempe. We have 5 teams coming back.
Yeah.
Well, we have the Splash Brothers joining us this season.
Not the same Splash Brothers though.
Yeah.
By name only.
Yeah, by name. Missing their captain Nick and
Nick,
Fred.
Fred.
So to be honest, I'm not even sure why they have a team right now.
Because right now we've got Cal.
Only 3 guys showed up.
3 guys showed up for
The other
Splash
night.
Brothers.
So Cal's not playing on the team either.
So like I said, Splash by name only. So they might not even have a
I don't even
team.
know if they'll be there next week.
Defending
But-
champions not even in the league.
But I would say every team's competitive in that league. I mean, we might not win a game. Looking at the schedule, I was like,
Hey,
There's not-
because
there's not
Tempe,
very many
the
winnable
teams that are
games.
remaining are good. You got Brad
Yeah.
Carroll team. You got Tate's team still there.
Yep.
Who's the third team?
Brandon's
Walker.
team. Yep, our
And us.
team, and then Splash Brothers.
So we are definitely the worst.
Yes, we might not win a game,
Way to go. 0-8. It's all right. It's okay.
but every game should be fun.
That's a good team. Yeah,
So-
the teams that are there are really competitive. I think they're one of the better teams. I think three or four of them are really probably the best teams in our
Yeah.
rec league. So
So, moving over to Gilbert. I mean, is there anything else to talk about in Tempe?
Tempe?
I mean, I don't know. Really,
not really.
there's not the same players. Not
If
much.
Splash can come back somehow, which I doubt, I would like to see them come back, defend the defending champions, defend the crown. But without them, it's gonna be open. I think. So
Yeah. What do you think? You like Tate's team? Or you like
I like Tate's team. Well, they lost Gabe.
Yeah,
right?
that's a huge loss.
That's a huge loss. I don't
They
know.
struggled last night.
They did struggle, see, because without Gabe, he's like the big man that kind of keeps it consistent down low. So
Right.
without them, it might be iffy. I like Brandon's team a little bit.
I liked. Actually, yeah, you didn't get to see it. You weren't there, but Brad Carroll made a pretty nice pickup. We got, I think, Justin Taylor.
Justin Taylor.
Yep.
Because he lost Chris Lynch last year.
Yeah.
So
He's obviously not as skilled as Chris,
Okay.
but he's really good around the basket. He's a good
without,
finisher around the
without
basket.
Chris last year, towards the end, it kind of faltered a little bit because Chris is a big man down low.
Yeah.
He helped that stabilize that team. So we'll see. It's open competition. I really like all 4 of those teams, honestly.
One thing I noticed there's no size in Tempe.
They lost a
The
lot of
biggest
size.
guy might be Engine and Splash.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Ryan
like,
Brown's not playing. I mean,
Yeah.
Tate lost a lot of size.
Yeah, Tate doesn't have any size.
If Splash doesn't play, Busta, Jay Burke's not going to play, right? So
Yeah.
that's a big loss for us.
Yeah.
So,
So
open. I think
I'm
it's
excited
open.
to play though. We didn't get to play.
I'm
those this
excited.
past
I think
week, but-
Tempe's going to be open. I think the top 4 teams are really good. It's going to be open.
Yeah. So, Gilbert is actually going to be Gilbert's going to be our biggest league this season.
Look, we
7
built it up.
teams.
We built it up pretty well, man. It's their a third season or second season?
it's third season
Third
now,
season
Gilbert.
here. So we built it up pretty well. I think a lot of teams shifted from Tempe to Gilbert. Some of the players. So I'm excited about Gilbert. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
a
open
lot of new
little bit.
players.
A lot of new players.
So it's always good to get some new blood. Even the free agent team looked good tonight.
Free agent team look good. Regulators look good with Jason still scoring. White. Yeah,
I'm just glad they have 5.
that's gonna be tough.
Hopefully, yeah. I know last season he had.
And then we got Andrew back. We got Dwayne Hunter back. So Mike Rose is back.
Yeah, Daryl Hunter.
Oh, Daryl, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's good to see Daryl back.
Good to see Daryl. Mike Rose is back too. So
Rose.
it's good to see those guys back, man.
Yeah, a lot of familiar faces. So,
It's good.
Who do you like out of Gilbert?
Right
What team's
now,
looking good?
who did Brandon's team lose to? Game over.
Game over.
I'm gonna stick with game over. I think
Game
just
over?
because they're consistent. They picked up a.
I only got 5 guys though,
I know.
so I might hurt him.
They picked up a nice big man. I forget his name. Tim McAfee. Solid big man. Nothing too special, but he just does his job. So I like him a lot. I'm gonna pick game over. I think coming out of the Gilbert League.
Yeah. Hidden Trips is gonna be there again. You know that.
Hidden Trips
But
is always a solid.
they made a
team.
nice pickup. They picked up Trent Hall. He wasn't here today, but he's gonna be. I think he's
Matt
gonna help him a lot.
Cooper is
That's
probably
gonna be the biggest
best.
team in Gilbert.
Yeah, Matt Cooper's a beast down low. I mean, he's very skilled. So
They-
if there's
yeah.
not enough size in Gilbert, Matt Cooper can carry that team Hidden Trips.
Zach Partel's another
Zach
big man
Bartle's
on the team.
there,
And Trent
so-
Hall. So you got big
Three guys
that
who
are about
can
6'5".
rebound. Yeah, so that's a scary team.
Mm-hmm.
If game over doesn't come out and shoot, we'll see. I mean, Donald's looking for that championship, so we'll
Yeah.
see what happens.
Scottsdale, we are doing things differently this season.
Yeah.
Almost didn't have a season with the new Onyx rule, so kind of panicked here a little bit.
What do we have? Two teams
Yeah, we
signed
had
up?
2 teams signed up. So I was like, you know what?
Oh,
you know what?
man.
We're gonna do draft league.
So this is definitely unique. I actually like this concept. So
Yeah, I'm
go ahead.
excited, man.
You wanna
I'm
talk
really
about it a little
excited. So we did a little draft on Monday night. We had 5 captains.
bit? 5 captains. A
Kind
pool
of like a
30
fantasy football draft.
36
Did a little
players.
snake draft.
Yeah, snake draft. 36
players. So we had 7 players per team. I think it's gonna be fun. You know, it's competition.
I think what it does is that it kind of spreads out the talent a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because without that many people, you can have 1 or 2 teams stack up against each other and just run that league,
Right.
which we don't want.
Yeah.
So having it so that everybody kind of spreads the talent out a little bit, get more parity. I
Yeah.
like that.
Every
Because
game's gonna be
competition's pretty level. I mean, I think TJ might be the best player out there,
Yeah.
but other than that, I think everybody's on par.
Speaking of Chris Fisher, passing on TJ.
I know. First round, first pick was who?
Yeah.
Brandon Burden.
Brandon Burden, space
Interesting.
defense.
He's the only guy I know when we play man. He plays zone.
But yeah, number 1 overall
Number one
pick.
pick, Brandon. But you know what? He knows what he's getting about Brandon. You know, defense hustles. You know, he'll kill a couple threes. So I don't mind that pick.
Yeah.
Based off what he knows with Brandon, he's getting a lot from Brandon. But I would have gone with TJ.
If I would have known TJ was gonna be there number 2,
You
I
would
would have.
have rigged the league to get
Yeah.
you first pick.
Instead, I take the last pick. And I
Last
screwed
pick.
myself
But your
over.
team's good. I think you know your players. The problem is, I think, getting everybody adjusted. It's gonna take a couple games for everybody to adjust. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of new free agents, a lot of new guys. So
So it was a good season to start it because of all the
yeah,
new guys.
I'm interested to see how it goes because hopefully we can kind of evolve
Build
to
on
that
it.
for every other league, right?
Yeah. So
It'll be
yeah,
good.
I would like to move all my leagues to draft leagues. To be honest,
I like it. I mean, we talked about this a couple seasons ago with Brandon Walker. He had brought it up that after a couple seasons, teams just start stacking up. Splash Brothers last year were just so stacked.
It just gets stagnant. You know,
gets
after a while,
stagnant.
you get the same teams back, and then kind of just want to.
It allows
Play
the
with
kind
new
of
guys,
it
play
gets,
with different
Yeah,
guys.
it gets a little more parity in the league. You know, you get 6, 7 teams that are actually pretty
Yeah.
good. You might get 1 or 2 teams that are still good, but
And it allows everybody to play in the league.
Play in the
Any
league.
free agent that signs up is allowed can play.
yeah,
So,
they get waiver wire rules. So if you're down a team,
To me, it's a win-win.
I like
So
it. I
Hopefully,
like it.
everybody shows up and we have a good season in Scottsdale. And we build on it.
Definitely a good pilot to run to do. I think Scottsdale's a good pilot run.
So, last week, Palm Valley, we actually got a 16 today. Stuart Welch did call me, so he's back. We were afraid we weren't going to get 6. We had 5. So we do have a new team there. The Young Kings, old school, kind of breaking up. Eric Green went his own way. It's kind of funny, you know. I feel like old school's like the Spurs. They have all these guys, and they just break up.
That's what happens.
It's like Adam Hamilton started the Hitmen, and then now you got Eric Green starting the Young Kings.
Yep.
So it's just, it's like a factory, and it's like they're just all spreading
when the
out.
first season they all came together, they were just like a
Right.
stacked team. But then,
Yeah.
like you said, they were just so deep that they started spreading out season by season. Now they finally broke up.
Everybody wants to get there.
But it's good, yeah. It's good that the teams are kind of starting out, getting 5, 6 new guys, and it's the Palm Valley. Eddie's doing a great job there. Mo's doing a good job.
Yeah, it's a
of-
solid league.
Yeah.
Every team's competitive.
The
over
word's
there.
there, so it's really competitive out there. I'm glad that these guys are breaking up to build new teams. 'Cause that's what you want. You
Yeah.
want that parity to build up. So,
So
but Stewart coming back with a team, that's good.
yeah,
'Cause I know he's been aching for wins.
yeah.
His team's been
I
struggling.
was surprised when he told me he wasn't coming back. I was like,
Is it
sure?
going to be the same team pretty much?
Yeah, he said he thought pretty much. I mean,
Okay.
you know Eddie, and I don't know who else is on. I don't know who's on any team because Eddie hasn't sent me the rosters.
Okay.
But yeah, there should be 6 teams.
I expect a
So-
lot from Stewart though. Come strong, Stu. You got to come strong. Every year keeps talking, he brings it strong. Eddie
Yeah.
keeps talking, but can't have
So-
3-4 wins a year and bow out in the first round, man.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the leagues. Biggest change this year, we're gonna have a league champ at every club. So we're
Yeah.
gonna be giving out a championship trophy.
Yeah, I think winning your rec league, your league, is
Mm.
pretty big. So before we just said, okay, winner just takes all. But
Right.
Tempe, if game over, if Stab Brothers win the Tempe, we give them a trophy, nice little recognition, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was kind of my bad. I think the last few seasons, not kind of giving more credit to the league champion.
Yeah.
It's every league should have a champion. We're not gonna have a playoff for every league, but we're gonna have definitely a trophy.
Just a regular season champion.
And you
yeah,
get recognized,
And
picture
of course, the league, the statewide champion is going to get their banner.
Yeah. So yeah, still one banner, but we'll still have the state tournament at the end of the season. I know a couple leagues, Scottsdale and PVs, are gonna finish. We're gonna try to finish before Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, that's tough, man. This is always
It's
tough,
tough.
on the
Yeah. Well, now with PV adding the 6 team, I'm not sure, but Scottsdale will definitely finish before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
We're gonna do 7 weeks in Scottsdale. So.
And we're thinking about all 4 leagues doing a playoff? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, Scottsdale, not sure yet.
It'll be interesting because it's
We
a
might
draft
have their own
league.
team. It's
So,
a draft league, so maybe they'll have their own.
I mean, I'd like
playoff.
to have them in the playoff, in the statewide tournament, just because I think it's good for them. It's experience. I mean, you're paying for it, so
Right. Extra games.
Extra games, get an extra game or two. So
So, other rules: 4. You show up with 4. You must play with 4.
you must play for no random pickup.
Yeah. 3. It's forfeit.
3, 4, 5. We'll let you play.
We'll let you play the game, but
Keep
it's
your
counted as
stats. But
forfeit.
it's a loss regardless. Even if you win, somehow you win 3 on 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a loss.
Yeah.
Or 4, I'm sorry,
So-
5 on 5. But
Yeah. That's gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks, guys.